Novak Djokovic can be seen tempting Nick Kyrgios into accepting a coaching offer with a confident promise. The world #1 tennis player is seen telling Kyrgios that he can help him reach his full potential and become one of the best players in the world. Novak Djokovic has made a playful remark that he could coach Nick Kyrgios to win 5 Grand Slam titles if he was given the chance. After defeating French teenager Luca Van Assche, the Serbian tennis player has progressed to the quarterfinals of the Banjaluka Open. Djokovic avoided a scare on Wednesday, coming back from a set down to win 6-7, 4, 6-3, 6-2. The 35-year-old is dealing with an elbow injury at the ATP 250 event, a reoccurring injury that has caused him trouble in the past, but he is trying to make up for his final round defeat in last year's tournament. Following the match, Djokovic stated that he would be delighted to assist the fiery Kyrgios in achieving further success on the court. "I'd love to coach Nick Kyrgios," he stated. "He would win 5 slams with me, but it would not be cheap." The pair has only squared off 3 times so far, but their lack of court experience has not prevented them from developing a strong connection. Kyrgios previously played in a charity match with Djokovic and also offered him off-court support when there were concerns about his immunization status. However, the Australian may not be the easiest athlete to coach because he does not want to be a burden on anyone because of his mood swings. Instead, the 27-year-old supports his own development and analyzes his own game features. Kyrgios' temper has occasionally been his undoing, since he has only reached 1 Grand Slam final in his career. British star Liam Brodie told Clay about meeting Kyrgios in the Australia Open 2022. "It was good fun, stressful, the crowd was crazy. Obviously Nick is pretty crazy in a tennis court as well. Playing with him can feel almost like a practice session at times because the way he plays relaxes you, and then he plays really well and focuses, and then he drops again. It's like playing cat and mouse. It was a terrific experience for me, and I believe it was beneficial for the other player to face such a large crowd. It was fantastic to perhaps understand how to cope with it and deal with it yourself, especially to someone in my social class. The biggest matches take place in this type of setting." Novak Djokovic made a comeback to prevent breaking a year-long record at the Banjaluka Open. Novak Djokovic came back from a scare to win the Banjaluka Open. The world #1 was down a set against teenage surprise Luca Van Assche, but he rallied to win 6-7, 4, 6-3, 6-2. Djokovic was seeking to rebound from his third-round exit in Monte Carlo as he headlined the Banjaluka Open, which is run by his brother. The world #1 was a finalist last year when the event was held in his hometown of Belgrade, but he downplayed his chances earlier this week, admitting his elbow ailment was not ideal. Van Assche, who overcame 3-time major winner Stan Wawrinka in a difficult opening round, was the Serb's opponent, and the teenager proved to be a difficult challenge for Djokovic as well, drawing first blood as he broke to take a 5-4 lead. But when the Frenchman was serving for the set, the 35-year-old reacted by breaking right back. Djokovic went into overdrive, winning 4 games in a row from 0-40 on Van Assche's serve to set up a set point, which the 18-year-old survived. 2 more set points passed for the top seed before Van Assche held and forced a tiebreak. Djokovic was the first to strike, establishing an early mini-break lead at 2-1, but the world number 87 responded by winning 6 of the next 8 points, won the opener 7-6, 7-4. In the second set, Djokovic seized control, breaking early to lead 2-1. The world #1 tightened up and cut out the errors as she broke for the second time to win the set 6-3, dropping only 2 points on serve. Van Assche then broke Djokovic in the first game of the third set after the Serb failed to capitalize on many drop shot opportunities, but he quickly broke again despite a remarkable shot from the teenager that even stunned his opponent. After groans from the crowd when Djokovic was given a time violation for slowing down play, he proceeded to get the better of his opponent, steering himself towards victory and avoiding the threat of losing back-to-back games for the first time in a year. The winner of the match between countryman Dusan Lajovic and 8th seed Gregor Barrier will face Djokovic next. With the 3-set victory, the 35-year-old will have allayed any doubts about his elbow ailment after offering an update ahead of his first encounter. "My elbow isn't in great shape, but it's good enough for the first match," he remarked prior of the competition. A comeback victory will also provide Djokovic with much-needed confidence in his physical condition as he attempts to protect his runner-up points and go one step further by winning the title this week. Novak Djokovic provided an injury update that he described as not ideal while being swamped by fans at the Banjaluka Open. Novak Djokovic has revealed that he is nursing an elbow injury. Novak Djokovic has revealed that his right elbow is in poor condition before his opening encounter at the Banjaluka Open. Prior to the Monte Carlo Masters, the world number one had not played a competitive match in almost a month because to his unvaccinated COVID-19 status, which prevented him from competing at the Indian Wells and Miami Open in the United States. The Serbian resumed to action earlier this month at Monte Carlo, but he was knocked out in the third round by Italian Lorenzo Musetti, losing 6-4, 5-7, 4-6. Djokovic appeared to be suffering an elbow ailment throughout the match, looking to his coaches in concern. Following the match, his second on clay this season, the 22-time Grand Slam champion refused to comment on the injury. During a news conference, he stated, "I cannot say anything. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm not really in the mood to speak." The 35-year-old stated that his elbow has not fully recovered ahead of his first encounter at the ATP 250 event in Banjaluka this week. "My elbow isn't in great shape, but it's good enough for the first match," he remarked. One of the great things about tennis is that you get a new chance to prove your worth and take a step forward every week. I've turned over a new leaf. Naturally, I wasn't satisfied with the result in Monte Carlo, but I felt welcomed in Banjaluka, a lot of positive energy and positive emotions. On Wednesday, the 35-year-old will face 87th-ranked French youth Luca Van Asche, who defeated Stan Wawrinka in the second round of the Bosnian tournament, 1-6, 7-6, 6-4. On meeting Djokovic, the French youngster stated that he is excited to face one of the greatest players in the game's history. "It will be incredible for me, and I'm only 18, he added. "I know the crowd will not be with me, I think, but I will enjoy and try to win." Djokovic has made it clear that winning the majors is his top aim this season. When he won the Australian Open in January, the Serb drew level with Rafael Nadal on the men's singles Grand Slam record of 22 titles, and one of them might go ahead by winning a 23rd in Paris next month. That's a wrap for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more interesting and informative videos. See you in the next one.
I just want to say thank you, and to my team, my beautiful girlfriend Costine, my agent flew in, Stu.
Yeah, we got a bit of a bromance going on now, so I'm not going to complain.
Celebrities here, there's a lot of important people here watching, and I wanted to, get on that court and show them that.
LeBron James, probably. I think that would be a good one. Kevin Garnett, because he's my...
You know, we used to spend more time together. We used to...
Us?
Yes.
That's unreal.